TV soap news and spoilers say that in the sultry, shadow-laden world of Beyond the Gates, where secrets fester like wounds and every smile hides a potential betrayal, a question burns at the heart of the narrative. Is Leslie truly Barbara's daughter, or is this a carefully woven lie that threatens to unravel the lives of everyone involved? The whispers of doubt have grown louder, fueled by revelations, guilt, and a haunting past that refuses to stay buried. If this shocking story is true, that Leslie is not Barbara's child, could Anita, the enigmatic orchestrator of so much in this saga, be the one who uncovered the truth? And does this tangled web of deceit find its roots in the opulent, treacherous setting of Beyond the Gates? Let us dive into the drama, peeling back the layers of this mystery with a mix of suspicion, heartbreak, and unrelenting curiosity. The seeds of doubt, Leslie's origins questioned. At the center of this storm stands Leslie, a woman whose life has been shaped by wealth, abandonment, and the lingering ghost of her supposed mother, Barbara. For years, fans of Beyond the Gates have followed Leslie's journey, watching her navigate a world that seems both charmed and cursed. Raised by Peaches after Barbara's tragic suicide, Leslie's childhood was anything but ordinary. The official story, whispered in hushed tones by those in the know, is that Barbara, a radiant but tormented soul, rejected Leslie long before her death. The reason? Barbara claimed Leslie did not carry her genes, a revelation that cut deeper than any blade. But is this story fact, or is it a fabrication designed to manipulate those left behind? The tale begins to twist when we consider Peaches' role. Known for her fierce loyalty and no-nonsense demeanor, Peaches took Leslie under her wing when Barbara abandoned her. Beyond the Gates paints Peaches as a surrogate mother, filling the void left by Barbara's absence. Yet, Peaches' recounting of Leslie's past raises more questions than answers. She speaks of Barbara's rejection with a mix of sorrow and resignation, hinting at a deeper truth. Did Barbara truly believe Leslie was not her child, or was this a delusion born of her own unraveling psyche? The show thrives on such ambiguities, leaving viewers to wonder if Barbara's abandonment was an act of cruelty or a desperate attempt to protect Leslie from a darker secret. Anita's guilt, a trust fund and a troubled conscience. Enter Anita, a figure as complex as she is compelling. In the glittering yet treacherous world of Beyond the Gates, Anita is a master manipulator, a woman who wields power with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. Yet, beneath her polished exterior lies a well of guilt that threatens to drown her. Years ago, Anita established a trust fund for Leslie, pouring a fortune into securing the young woman's future. This act of generosity, however, is not without its shadows. Anita's motivations are murky, tied to a past she rarely speaks of but cannot escape. The question looms: why would Anita invest so heavily in Leslie's future if not driven by a profound sense of responsibility, or remorse? The answer may lie in Barbara's final letter to Anita, a document that has become a cornerstone of Beyond the Gates lore. In this letter, Barbara unleashed a torrent of blame, accusing Anita of wrongs that remain shrouded in mystery. Was Anita complicit in Barbara's descent into despair? Did she play a role in the events that led to Barbara's suicide? The letter, described in vivid detail within the show, is a raw, unfiltered cry of anguish, and its contents have left Anita haunted. Her guilt manifests in her tireless efforts to preserve Barbara's legacy, most notably through her ambitious project to incorporate Barbara's voice into the classic songs of the Articulates, the legendary musical group that once defined their shared world. This endeavor, while noble on the surface, feels like an attempt to atone for sins Anita cannot fully articulate. Anita's guilt is palpable, but it also raises suspicion. If Leslie is not Barbara's child, as the rumors suggest, could Anita have known this truth all along? Her lavish trust fund for Leslie, her relentless drive to honor Barbara's memory, could these be acts of penance for a secret she helped bury? The possibility that Anita uncovered the truth about Leslie's origins adds a layer of intrigue to her character, transforming her from a mere benefactor into a potential keeper of dangerous secrets. The specter of Barbara's suicide. Barbara's suicide hangs over Beyond the Gates like a storm cloud, casting a shadow over every relationship and revelation. Her death was not just a tragedy but a catalyst, setting in motion the events that have shaped Leslie's life. The show portrays Barbara as a woman consumed by her demons, unable to reconcile her identity as a mother with the doubts that plagued her. Her rejection of Leslie, long before her death, is framed as a consequence of her belief that Leslie was not her biological child. But what drove Barbara to this conclusion? Was it a truth she stumbled upon, or a paranoid fantasy that pushed her to the edge? The narrative suggests that Barbara's abandonment of Leslie was not a singular act but part of a pattern of emotional withdrawal. Leslie, raised by Peaches, grew up in the shadow of this rejection, her childhood marked by questions she could not answer. Beyond the Gates masterfully uses flashbacks to depict Barbara's final days, showing a woman unraveling under the weight of her own uncertainties. Her suicide, while devastating, feels almost inevitable in the context of her story, a tragic end to a life defined by turmoil. Yet, the show leaves room for doubt. What if Barbara's belief that Leslie was not her child was a lie, planted by someone with ulterior motives? What if her suicide was not the result of her own despair but a consequence of a conspiracy designed to silence her? These questions linger, fueling speculation among viewers and adding a layer of suspense to the already fraught narrative. A potential scam, Vernon's revelation. The plot thickens with the introduction of Vernon, a character whose arrival in Beyond the Gates promises to upend everything we thought we knew. Vernon, with his sharp eyes and cryptic demeanor, is poised to deliver a bombshell. The story of Leslie not being Barbara's child may be a scam, a carefully orchestrated deception designed to manipulate those closest to Leslie. But who would benefit from such a lie, and why? Vernon's potential revelation adds a new dimension to the story, transforming it from a tale of personal tragedy into a labyrinth of deceit. If Leslie is not Barbara's child, and if this narrative is indeed a scam, the implications are staggering. Was Anita manipulated into funding Leslie's trust fund under false pretenses? Did Peaches know more than she let on when she took Leslie in? And what of Leslie herself? Has she been an unwitting pawn in a game she cannot comprehend? The setting of Beyond the Gates is the perfect backdrop for such a conspiracy. With its sprawling mansions, whispered secrets, and undercurrents of betrayal, the show's world is one where truth is a rare commodity. The idea that Leslie's origins might be a lie fits seamlessly into this landscape, where every gesture is calculated, and every alliance is fragile. Vernon's role as the potential bearer of this truth adds a layer of suspense, as viewers wait to see whether he will expose the scam or become entangled in it himself. The world of Beyond the Gates. Is Beyond the Gates the stage for this unfolding drama? The show's setting is more than just a backdrop, it is a character in its own right, a place where wealth and power collide with heartbreak and deception. The gated community, with its manicured lawns and hidden scandals, is the ideal setting for a story as complex as Leslie's. Every corner of this world, from the opulent drawing rooms to the shadowy corners where secrets are whispered, feels charged with potential revelations. The show's narrative thrives on its ability to keep viewers guessing, and the question of Leslie's origins is no exception. Whether the story takes place within the confines of Beyond the Gates or spills beyond its borders, the themes of identity, betrayal, and redemption resonate deeply. The show's creators have masterfully woven a tapestry of doubt, leaving fans to speculate about what is true and what is merely a mirage. A deeper exploration, what if? Let us indulge in a moment of speculation. If Leslie is not Barbara's child, who is she? Was she adopted, stolen, or part of a larger scheme that Barbara herself may not have fully understood? The possibility of a scam opens up a Pandora's box of questions. Perhaps Anita, driven by guilt, was manipulated into believing Leslie was Barbara's daughter, her trust fund a way to buy her silence or assuage her conscience. Perhaps Peaches, with her unwavering loyalty to Leslie, knows more than she has revealed, her role as a surrogate mother a cover for a deeper truth. And what of Vernon? If he is the one to uncover the scam, what motivates him? Is he a seeker of truth, or does he have his own agenda, one that could shake the foundations of Beyond the Gates? The show thrives on such ambiguities, leaving viewers to piece together the puzzle while questioning the motives of every character. Conclusion: a story yet to unfold. As we stand on the precipice of this mystery, one thing is clear: the story of Leslie's origins, whether truth or deception, is far from over. Beyond the Gates has crafted a narrative that is as compelling as it is confounding, a tale where every revelation raises new questions. Is Leslie truly Barbara's daughter, or is she the victim of a scam that has shaped her entire life? Was Anita the one to uncover this secret, or will Vernon's arrival change everything? And does this drama unfold within the gilded walls of Beyond the Gates, where secrets are currency and truth is a luxury few can afford? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.